invitation to have dinner with the mayor tonight. Casual dinner with the mayor. Always say yes, because you never know what can happen. You never know what opportunities exist. You show up, you be professional, you represent yourself really well, you believe in yourself so you're not nervous and weird, and people trust you, and you build relationships and create whole networks, all because you decided to show up. So I feel really good about that. I remembered as we were pulling into the New York Stock Exchange that TikTok trend that I decided to recreate, which says, how hard can it be? Boys do it. And so we recorded a little TikTok. You might want to go check that out because it was pretty cute. But like, seriously though, how hard can it be? Boys do it. And there's a bunch of dudes around. Listen, I love dudes. Dudes are awesome. Dudes are smart, but women are just as smart, just as capable. And we oftentimes just don't think that we're allowed to be in those spaces. So it's cool to be able to be with other women in those spaces, having conversations that 50 years ago women could not be having. Now we get to go to our clinic to go and review what the brand is in New York. I haven't seen this clinic before, so I'm really looking forward to that. And then I have a special appointment at Hermes. I might get offered something. I don't want to get my hopes up. I've in borderline not wanting to put this in the vlog, because if I get my hopes up and talk about it and then it doesn't happen, it's a bummer. But we're going to an Hermes appointment and we might be getting a bag. We'll see. And then there's a bunch of other fun stuff. So let's keep rolling. We got stuff to do. It's 3 o'clock and we're barely halfway done with all the things we got to get done. Difficult decision number 2 of today. Didn't want to make this decision. And honestly, I don't know that I feel great about it, but I made it anyway. I wanted to stop by our clinic. My husband is at our clinic. There's a bunch of interviews going on, and I've never seen our clinic in New York and just wanted to be able to understand how it works. I was going to be there for at least 20 minutes before popping to this appointment, but with traffic and how late the last thing ended up going, I'm now having to skip the clinic. But I have been waiting for this appointment that I'm about to go to at Hermes for 10 years. I have never done an appointment at Hermes. I'm not actually an Hermes shopper. All of the Hermes bags that I've bought have always been from a gift from my husband, and he buys them for me through this amazing platform called Privé Porter. So they're always secondhand, but always new. So we end up paying twice as much as we need to, but we've never wanted to play the Hermes game. But I've always dreamed of what it would be like to be in New York City, maybe with a glass of champagne, and actually get offered a quota bag. Okay, this has been a goal of mine since I heard a Birkin talked about on Sex and the City from Samantha back 20 plus years ago. And then I learned more about what this process is. So I actually have an appointment, and I'm on my way to said appointment right now. And it has nothing to do with me needing another bag. I don't need another bag. It is so symbolic though for me, because this is what I always imagined doing on my 30th birthday, being able to be the type of woman who can buy this type of bag and who has created a life that she's so proud of that would allow her to make a decision like this. And again, I don't even know if I'm going to get offered a bag, but I do have an appointment in a store in New York, and this is a mock-up in reality that I've had for at least a decade. So I'm not going to the clinic. I'm missing out on that 20 minutes. I think I can try to squeeze it in at some other point. I don't feel great about it, but this is something that I've wanted to do forever, and I don't want to be late to that either. So we're just going to live with the decision, and I know at the end of the day, it's not going to be the worst thing. And I'm so excited. I'm really excited.